of minutes. Good evening, everybody. We had a little technical hitch.
A little bit technical issues.
Good evening, everybody. As I say, welcome to the show, and welcome, Josh, our special guest from Jack Rabbit Vapes.
Hi, everybody.
And of course, Jay. Just say hello to a few people. Simon, good evening. Keith, good evening. Stuart Ayton, good evening. Mark, Shane, Keith has said, Simon has said, Stuart has said, all the same. Rufus, good evening, Rufus. David Fisher, Tim Baker, Paul, Lynn, good evening, Lynn. One of my two spanners. We only have two spanners. We don't need a lot of policing on this.
No.
we don't have any trouble, do we, Jay?
No, we don't have any issues.
Wait, someone will start tonight.
Yeah.
Albert, good evening. Simon, not bad. Just got Vampire Vapes for £1. We don't want to hear that when we got a guest on with his juice range.
Done by Jack Rabbit Vapes, available from Naturevape.
Evening, Pav. Alan, good evening. Stuart, I said. Just a job remembering who you said. Adrian. I don't think I said Adrian. Oh, YouTube's just told me I've gone live. Thanks, YouTube. Sam, good evening, Sam. Sam Harris. Clicking through, I think everyone. Rasper, good evening, Rasper. I'll catch up for the first and only time tonight. John, good evening, John. Duplicates. Ian Morgan, I don't think I said him. Kieran, good evening, Kieran. Keith, I've said. We're there. Kieran, yeah. Good. Sam Harris, I said. What's this? Getting bored now? Well, just started.
Out of order. I like the name.
Throw one in every now and again, you know.
You wait, Sam Harris. Russell, I just say thanks for a fast and speedy delivery. I ordered the Easy Mod on Friday and it arrived Saturday. Oh, fantastic.
That's
thanks, Russell.
Bloody quick.
Yeah, we try. I am actually I'll come to that. Remind me postage. I've got something to tell everyone about postage. Curly Chew, good evening. Chunk, good evening. Graham. Jason Lee, good evening, Jason. Alan, I think I said, but if not, hello. And Coyle, hello. God, we got there. I caught up. Right, I can go home now. You two. Right, as I say, good evening, Josh. Jack Rabbit Vapes. I've put it in writing beside there so you can all remember where Josh is from. And Josh, of course, was instrumental in getting the true juice range together for me. This is the man behind it all, for those of you that don't know. So, Josh, why don't you tell us what we're vaping? Thanks, Jake. What you're vaping on? What are you vaping on tonight?
Today, mod-wise, it's always boring, Mark. Everyone always thinks it's boring. Aegis X, Falcon 2. Classic. I'm not man enough for the RDAs yet, but one day I'm sure you'll be able to sort me out.
You will be.
And Argon from Cyber Rabbit.
Argon?
It's our new range coming out, but that's what I want today.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
I think I know the one you mean.
Oh, that's really creeped, isn't it?
No, that one's all right. I got.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. And is that it? Just one device?
I've got a Drag S, but I've got a habit of leaving it everywhere, so I don't know where it's gone now. But they're great little kits. I've never seen one before.
Well, there you go. What works for you works for you. Jay, what are you vaping on?
Well, tonight, first up, I'm on the pocket-friendly DNA 250 4S Lipo Beastie from Independent Mods over at Stealth Vape with the Trilogy on top. And in that, I've got some Purple Slush, the last bottle from work, because we're discontinuing it. Which is a shame, because it's a bloody nice flavour, but hey. Issues getting the concentrates, qualities and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, next up, I've got the Limelight Pylon with the Brunhild mouth to lung on the top.
What's that like? The Brunhild?
Oh, I love this Brunhild. I got gifted a black one. I got it in a trade or something. I've just done a trade with some other bits, and I got a stainless steel one because you know me, I like my stainless steel tanks.
Yeah.
And it's a cracking vape, mate. It really is.
So are you donating the black one to charity then, or? Just asked.
I was actually going to offer to send it you to try out because I know you've wanted to try it for a
I do
while
actually want to try one.
and you haven't got one, but now you can go whistle. No, I was going to send it you, mate. I was going to send it you anyway.
Quite nice to try that, actually.
And it looks nice on the easy
I didn't mean me, but there you go.
So yeah, I got that, and in that I've got some this juice. It's called True Juice, blackcurrant, raspberry, and lime. You can get it at Naturevape. Then next up, I've got the lovely Darwin Mods Gecko with the Cree on top.
Oh, you got the Cree?
I got the Cree. Yeah, I got that in the deal.
What do you think of that?
I quite like it.
Yeah.
I quite like it. It's a very nice looking tank. It's quite dunky, isn't it?
I got
It's
mine.
quite dinky. I quite like the look of it, and I've got the extension tank for it as well. So it's got like the big PA UI or whatever it is. And in that I have got some Razzmatazz from advaping.com, which is a mango and raspberry fizz.
Ooh.
And it's really nice. And then finally, I've got the lovely Axis Vapes DNA 200 M17 with the Purity Plus on top. And in that, I've got some Blake 7 from AD Vaping, which is a banana tobacco with lots going on.
Ooh.
And that's me done.
Excellent.
Which you should have had today because Royal Mail are a bunch of thunder bastards.
Thunder asses.
Thunder asses.
Yeah, I was supposed to get a package today from Joe.
Supposed to get a package from me today, but unfortunately it didn't get delivered. However, about 20 minutes down the road from him got delivered today, and they were all posted on the same day.
Which I wasn't happy about because he's posting stuff off in my area. I can't have that.
That was actually a mod repair, that was.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Where did I see? Ian, ATC Vape Reviews. Good evening. And he's saying hello to you, Josh.
Hey, Ian.
Hello, matey, says Eden Rob. Chunks here again. Dion. Good evening, Dion. Murray, I don't think I said hello to Murray. Louis Fishing. Neil Roberts. Good evening. Just try to keep caught up a little bit. Jay Jerry. Good evening. Now, Jay Jerry, you emailed me. What did you say? Can't remember now. Oh, yeah, he said that my it was flickering or stuttering or something when I move quick. Actually, it is a bit tonight, isn't it?
A bit jerky. Bit of shutter issues.
Let me try and put a bit more light on the situation because it's very often light when it does that.
Yeah, it's down to low light.
Let's try it. Let's see if I can get suntan. Oh, it's bright. Turn that round a bit. How's that? Still a bit funny. Odd. Any old side up. So that was what that was about. Stuart Ayton, if I didn't say good evening. And Scott Lee on vaping. Think Vape Zeta with Salts Vimy 10mg tripod on Easy Mod with Black Vine. I've never tried the Black Vine, to be honest. Have you tried that, Jay, or not?
Is that Black Vine from what's his face? Rochford Project, yeah. No, I haven't. No.
You, Josh?
No, I haven't. I'll never have, to be fair.
No. Not good enough for you?
No, I'm sort of stuck in my ways, Mark.
Plus, he's cheap.
He's
making his own stuff.
I'm just, I just sort of threw that little bit out there just to can't beat a little bit of ground bait every now and again just to see if you get a bite, can you?
I don't know how many mods and tanks you guys have got. Makes me feel a bit.
I suppose, yeah, but I mean, you could probably say, look at all the juice I've got. Do you know what I mean? It's the same.
That's true. That's true.
It's the same. So
you need to start getting onto a dripper because it's the best things to try your juices on, mate.
I normally get Sam Harris. Actually, I'm like, Sam, can you come over? I'm making. I need you to try a load, and I'll have a load of. We've always got samples everywhere that we're just sort of mixing up. Like, try that. Yeah, Sam comes up. So thanks for that, Sam.
Kieran on the Pioneer RTA with some Drake's Calico coffee. That's very nice. That is the Drake's. Very nice. Yeah, and Ian's saying hello to me now. He obviously. Right. Did I say hello to Di? If not, good evening, Di Gamble. And I think I better tell you what I'm vaping on. I don't think there's anything else there. Just trying to keep. If you've got a question, as always, for either Josh, Jay, or myself, just put that in block capitals at the start of your question. Then I'll pick it up quicker. But otherwise, I have to sort of semi-read everything, and it all stutters. So that's probably the easiest bit. I'll still pick out the odd comment you've made, but that one will emphasise it. So what am I vaping on? Well, I've got one or two different things tonight. I've got, as I've used quite a bit, this little
Narada,
like that.
Avon again.
Sorry?
I said it's Avon again.
Oh, it's Avon. Yeah, it's your shop, was it?
Yeah.
Bing bong.
people coming in the shop at 8:45.
Oh, it's just Rachel. She's doing stock count. Just walk the dog.
Rachel. And I'm still on the dot mod with the dot shell inside. There you go, dot shell inside there. It's flickery. Why is my screen so flickery? It's weird. I've never done it before. So that is that one. And I got this to try. I'm going to be honest. It's not an original, genuine one.
It's a sausage.
It's a sausage. But the flashy vapor, it's the 4.5, I think. Never tried one before, so I thought I'll put a coil in it. And first of all, I looked at it. I thought, all these bits, where they? It's all a bit. Even I was a bit.
Lot to it, isn't there?
Yeah, I was a bit confused, but I thought I'll give it a go. But here you go. For me, far too open a draw, and to be honest, whether I've done something wrong or what, I don't know, but it doesn't taste nice. There's a taste behind the scenes for me, and so I'm not.
That'll be China.
No, but I mean, it's got fresh wire in it, fresh wick. You'll
probably find it probably needs completely stripping and
I did clean it, but probably not enough. So I'm going to put that to one side. That's on the new Hera, which are now on the site. They are imminent to arrive, and they're on the site ready for their arrival. They'll be here any day.
Awesome.
And nearly lastly, two more. I'm on my new dripper, which will be a thing. It will be a product. And I've just, as Josh will bear witness, and Jay, I just dropped 25 drops in here, didn't I, just before the show. Yep. So this will keep me going. And I'll have a go on that. There you go. So excited about that. That's going to all come together very soon, and can't wait to get it. And that will be called the Nest RDA. Lastly, juice-wise, nothing much has changed actually. I'm on this Booley in the dripper, and blackcurrant, raspberry and lime, true juice in here.
Familiar as well.
In here. I like that one, Josh. You noticed?
He likes that one.
Yeah, it's really popular, really popular. And lastly, I've put some juice in the Org Vape sub-ohm tank, and in there I've got Neon by Cyber Rabbit.
I do like that label.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
It's very 80s-esque, which is like, I'm all over that shizzle.
Have you seen the video, Jay?
No, I haven't.
I haven't seen the video, but I haven't. Again, part of the reason we're slightly late was I was priming the coil and putting it in here. I don't even know, 64 watts. I'll be all right on that. I haven't so much as tasted this yet, have I, Josh? I literally was priming the coil. So this is going to be my first impression of this juice. So
and we'll know we're going to be on the site soon.
Here we go. How to kill a product.
He's just firing it down there, like, so we can have a whiff first.
Well, instantly, I'm going to be honest. I'm not a mint man. I don't have mint in anything. I get the mint. It's not overpowering, which is nice. But I'm getting a lot of peaches. This is peaches, isn't it?
Just
Peaches?
FYI, guys, what he means by mint is a cooling. He doesn't actually mean mint.
Yes.
No, sorry. I don't. Right, Joe,
About
pick me up on that. I do mean a cooling. Yeah. Have another little go on that one.
It's not got antifreeze in it. It's fine.
Antifreeze. No, we're going for a bit of AdBlue.
See, if it's in moderation, a little tiny bit of cooling is nice. It just gives it a freshness and it lifts flavours, I find.
Yeah. That's not overpowering, that isn't. That's not overpowering. Peaches. Definitely getting peaches. Peach. There is peach in that one, isn't there? Juicy
peach and grapefruit.
So this
It's actually
is...
based on Fruit Twist.
So again?
It's based on Fanta Fruit Twist.
Right, okay. Juicy peach with a grapefruit citrus backdrop. Am I getting grapefruit?
That might just give it a bit of like twang, sort of like a bit of a bitter twang, maybe.
I'm getting grapefruit, yeah.
I like grapefruit. Again, you have to treat grapefruit a little bit like Coolada or WS for cooling. You just sort of like walk past with the bottle.
I can feel that on my lips.
It's nice though.
WS.
I quite like that cooling sensation, but I like it when it's subtle, like it is in that, because I know it was subtle because your eyes didn't start watering when you vaped it.
No, it's not like that at all. It's not like that at all. It's not taking over the flavours, which is what I like that, Josh. I'm going to say that straight away. But I'm so not used to mint. I used to be all the time. I used to have my very first e-liquid that I used, and I used it for about 6 months. And in those days, I think it was called Feel Life. Was it Feel Life juice? Do you remember that, Jay? And it was raspberry, which was just concentrated raspberry in as a flavour, and iced mint. And I'd have 3/4 raspberry, 1/4 iced mint, and that was my vape.
Yeah.
And
back then it would have been menthol as well, so menthol would taste minty. I can't do menthol anymore. My lungs just can't cack it.
After about 6 months, it was just giving me heartburn, and I think that is what has put me off anything like cool or minty in a vape to this day. I think if I'd have started vaping a year ago, I probably wouldn't have the same feelings.
Yeah,
but as a summer vape, which we are now coming into, I think that's very good, Josh. Very good indeed.
Thank you very much.
It's a nice, refreshing combo, those two together as well.
Guy Gamble, I'm going to put your comment on there, on the screen. Don't make fun of Mark. I have a tendency to call cooling too.
Make me feel better.
Yeah, see, that made me feel a lot better. Thank you, Di. And Sam Harris is one of the best, if not best range ever hit the shelves, so he likes it. I haven't tried. I will do as the weeks go on. Perhaps next week I'll try the Zenon. This I don't know what's going on with this camera. It really doesn't like it. The Zenon.
You see it better on mine, but I think my thing is probably worse, isn't it?
No, it's fine.
No, can see yours fine. I don't know why mine is going. It's like lines on it. It's quite weird.
It's all right this end, mate.
Yeah, we can see it fine.
Maybe it's just me who's seeing it on here. I don't know. And the other flavour is argon. Argon. So yeah. So just a range of 3, Josh. Yeah.
3 at the moment. Yeah. 10 more. It's quite likely with us, isn't it?
Sorry, say again.
I said only 3 at the moment, but quite likely to be more shortly. You know what we're like.
Yeah.
One every 6 weeks.
So what is the distinction then between the Jack Rabbit range and the Cyber Rabbit range? What is there a thought process behind that, or just
so Jack Rabbit's our sort of dessert range, and that's sort of our flagship. That's the original. That's what we first started off with.
Yeah.
And we've obviously got, well, they're all desserty other than, well, actually strawberry is a really odd one. I think when we made Jack Rabbit, we were expecting just to have like 4 flavours and just stay at 4 flavours.
Right.
And then we started off with banoffee and succulent strawberry. Then moved on to the Rio. trying to mix it up a little bit, I suppose. We went to the cool fruity flavours. That one done really well for us, but then we carried on with the desserty.
Right.
Very strange, but that's basically supposed to be our desserty range, but it's got Rio and succulent strawberry. We are dropping succulent strawberry. That is discontinued as of now. We're not making any more.
I actually like that, and that's got a very small bit of cooling in as well, isn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
And that's going to be gone very soon. I think there's literally about 1,000 bottles left in circulation. That's it. Gone.
On Bosch.
Then we brought out Rachel Rabbit, which is sort of the fruity cool range, but it's got a little bit more cool harder than this. And I don't know, Cyber Rabbit was just a flavour we've been working on for a good 6 months, trying to perfect these 3 flavours. Not specifically for a new range. It was just, well, I'm always messing about with different flavours all the time, as you see, and I'm like,
yeah.
Like, keep making it. It's going to be used for something. I know I'll use it for something. And as soon as we got the 3, that's when we're like, right, we can do this into a range now.
Well, I mean, the thing I like about your company as well is you don't just say, we've done 8, 3 of them we're really happy with, the other 5 aren't quite right, but we've done them anyway. You don't do that. Unless they're right, you don't seem to launch them, which I think is commendable. Very good.
But not just that. And, what you don't think's like to your liking doesn't mean someone else isn't as well, isn't there? There's also that, isn't there?
Oh, definitely. I won't say there's a few I don't like, but there's a few I'm not keen on.
Yeah.
Not my preference, but everybody's different, aren't it? At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Everybody's different. I can't do RDAs.
I think we should have a little competition tonight, actually. Just a little, yeah, we will. We'll have a competition, and Josh can announce the winner.
Ooh.
We've done this before, and yeah, this is how we're going to do it. We've done a similar thing before, anyway, and it was during this that when I had Josh on the show before, I asked people to come up with a flavour, perhaps one they've tried or mixed themselves, or one in your head that you think, I don't know, bananas, strawberries and cucumber might be lovely. Or that's a silly example, but so come up with a flavour that you think that is what I would like to buy if someone can make a really good one. And the winner of that suggestion that Josh likes, shall we have a little input as well, Jay? We'll give Josh 60% of this decision, and we'll have 20 each. How about that?
Yeah, go on.
Is that fair? And the winner will get 3 bottles, I think, a bottle of each of this new range. And if I haven't really spoken to Josh about this, if need be, I will send it to the winner. I haven't got this on the site yet. I literally got it yesterday, and it is a brand new range. I will have it on the site. It's not on there yet.
Straight in with the chicken tikka flavour.
If you're desperate to buy it, you've got a website, haven't you, Josh?
Yes, yeah. There's actually the coolest site at the moment to have a look on is cyberrabbit.io. It's quite funny and it's quite cool how we've done it.
Right.
I'm on it.
No, he's there. He's on it like a car bonnet.
Link Ninja for the win.
So that's what we'll do. I think it'll be a bit of fun. And you never know, we might get a new True Juice flavour out of this, which is what happened last time, because MF said blackcurrant, raspberry and lime, and at the time I thought, oh, that's interesting. What that tastes like? And to be honest,
Josh,
that and the mango, peach and papaya is my favourite.
Yeah.
All summer juices, of course. Thank you, Rufus. He says that he can see my camera's all right, apparently. So it's just, I think it must be just this end. Quite odd.
Oh, we're getting some good ones in so far.
Are we?
The silly ones.
Simon says, Mark and Jay, like the look of the Aspire Sunbox mix. I've seen it, I haven't physically seen one. I've seen pictures of it. Oh, there you go. Ian says it does flicker and glitch sometimes. Weird. Yeah, that is odd.
It is like a refresh rate thing if it's gone to 60 Hz instead of 50 or something.
Yeah, I'll have to check my camera settings, but I won't do it now. Josh, what's your fave in the line? Rio was nice. Graham Mabley wants to know, Josh, what's your favourite in the line? Rio was nice, he says.
The Rio.
In which line are we talking? Jack Rabbits or everything?
He was on about the Rio line.
So Jack Rabbit.
Jack.
It's
Well,
Banoffee.
up to you. Everything. Do everything. Why not?
Jack Rabbit, Banoffee, like hands down Banoffee. That's my baby.
Yeah.
14 different concentrates and a 3-month steep mark, as you've heard me say many a time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, things like that are complex do need a good steep time, don't
Yes, definitely. We've actually got a guy in Oxford called Adrian Bannister, and he buys like 10 at a time, puts them in a bottle, puts his nick shots in, like a litre bottle, puts it in his cupboard, and just leaves it. And he just rotates month after month. It's good customer.
Yeah.
But he's so that's Jack Rabbit. Rachel Rabbit, I would have to go with pomegranate, kiwi, and watermelon because it's so smooth and juicy. That sounds really weird, but you can get dry vapes, and especially like grapes are generally quite dry. That's sort of an example.
Yeah.
But pomegranate, kiwi, watermelon's quite very juicy, which I really like. Very smooth. And Cyber Rabbit, I have to go with Argon. Oh, the reason why you didn't find out about it before Monday, Mark, was because literally it was a silent launch. We kept everything a secret.
Yeah. You see,
Nobody knew. Nobody in the country knew. Monday morning, everybody knew about it.
Yeah.
So we're sort of trying to go with different marketing tactic, but yeah. So
it arrived in the mail.
But yeah, Argon for Cyber Rabbit. Definitely.
The Spectre says, "Can I buy Jack Rabbit e-liquid in the US?" Well, I guess you can, because you could order it from me, and we ship to the US. So yeah, from that. But do you supply anyone overseas or not?
Not America. I mean, we've got France, Germany, Spain, Italy now, Australia, South America. But we haven't got to the US yet. I know there's quite a lot of new laws and restrictions in place, isn't there?
Yeah. Certain states, a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Di Gamble says she's got to try this Banoffee flavour. Speaking of Banoffee, I have to say, Tina loves the Banoffee, and I like it as well.
See, I'd have to try that, but I know I'll get shouted at because my missus hates the smell of banana.
Oh, does she?
I'm banned from vaping banana in the house.
I like it.
And coffee as well.
Oh, coffee vapes.
I love a good coffee vape if you get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody hard though. Very hard.
Really good quality concentrates, isn't it? That's the you only need, again, you just show it the bottle with the coffee, but straight coffee vapes, no. But you've got to add something to it. You've got to have something with it.
Couple of interesting. Sorry, Jay, I've cut across you. I thought you'd finished. Are you finished now then? No?
Yeah, go on. Carry on.
Yeah, go on then.
Sure.
Yeah, go on. It's so rude. Just a couple of interesting. Curly Chew, mint ice cream with waffles.
I've got a mint ice cream flavour.
You have?
Mint, yeah.
Cinnamon, bit of waffle flavouring in there, yeah. That'd go nice.
That's Rook by Corbiday, which I believe you have, Mark, on your website.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Chocolate ice cream.
There you go, Curly Chew. But thanks for the suggestion as well. John says, "Can anybody tell me a good lemon meringue pie, 50-50, not dinner lady, that's full of sugars and kills coils more than nets?"
The problem with lemon meringue pie flavours is they are quite sweet. They have to be intrinsically because of what the flavourings are in them. The best lemon pie I've ever had is from Chef's, and that's called Tartu Citron, and it is the best one I've ever had. But it's more of a lemon tart than a lemon meringue, so it's not quite as sweet. It probably going to be, but it's not quite as sweet as Dinner Lady. Not quite as sweet. But desserts in general do tend to eat coils anyway. It's one of those things you have to put up with.
What was that?
My dog, Mark. It's my dog.
It's the dog, squeaky toys.
What was that?
Well, my little cat.
Oh,
no.
bless.
Look at his little face.
Ooh,
He's
my
trying
two
to
are
do a
lurking
toy,
around somewhere.
With
I've got some
bandana.
crazy chihuahuas.
Your bandana. His Holty is very strong.
Talking of chefs, we've got a chef suggestion here. Kieran, cucumber, lemon, and melon.
That would be very refreshing.
Yeah, that'd be a nice refresher. But you'd have to go very steady on the cucumber, wouldn't you? Because cucumber, again, can be overpowering.
Yeah.
Battered Mars bar.
But I'd use a mix of melons in that. I'd use cantaloupe. I'd naff off watermelon because watermelon just tastes like soap.
Yeah. And then it's just watermelon, isn't it?
I'd go with sort of like a cantaloupe and a honeydew sort of flavour. With that would go quite nice, I think, because it'll give you that refreshing edge then. And then you're only going to need a drop of cucumber. I'm sorry, I'm waffling.
I like it.
Waffling.
Cucumber, melon, and
Cucumber, lemon, and melon.
oh right, lemon and melon.
We know what lemon to use, don't we? Sicilian lemon.
Only one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the only one to use. It's the only one that doesn't taste like washing up liquid.
Yes, yeah. Exactly.
Chunk has said banana rum tobacco, 100%. What did I win? Good old Chunk. He's always got a sense of humour. Actually, that sounds quite nice, doesn't it? Banana rum tobacco. I quite like the sound of that. But you struggle. I have asked Josh, for those that don't know, to repeatedly to come up with a nice tobacco, and you struggled. And
Can't do it.
as a lot of people struggle, which is why we've now got the Drake's range. But fair play to Josh. He didn't say, yeah, this is all right. You know, he just categorically, I'm not happy with it. You're not having it. So, you know,
It's
fair enough.
embarrassing to send out.
The problem with mixing tobacco flavours is you can get one and think, oh, that smells nice and that'll go nice with that. And you'll put them all together and they just won't work. Yeah. They're very cut. But you've got to get there's a company in France that do the best net tobaccos. I forgot what the name of them are.
I
They're
beg
really
your
good.
pardon.
No, concentrates for people like him that make juice.
Oh.
Not pre-mixed ones. They actually have their own farms where they farm their own leaves, tobacco leaves, to make,
Really?
and they smoke them themselves and everything like that, and they dry them themselves.
Fair play.
Yeah.
You got the steep time on tobacco as well.
Yes, it's a long time, isn't it? Pav says apple and elderflower. How about that one?
Someone does that?
Yeah, I know a few people that do that.
Yeah. Quite popular.
What's his name? Oh, what's his name?
The Botanics do it. Oh boy.
Yeah, Vape Talk UK, the guy that's on there, Mr. Dolan, Mark Dolan's company. I forgot what his company's called now. Jeffrey's e-liquid. Jeffrey's thing. He does a apple and elderflower, doesn't he?
Jeffrey, all I thought of there was Jeffrey and Bungle. Plum, apricot, and nectarine.
That's an interesting
Mark H. Josh is writing these down. He's going to pick. He's going to pick one at the end. Oh, right. I wonder what Di Campbell's saying. I think it must be her birthday. No, I think it's Kieran. Yeah, it's Kieran's coming up. A very happy birthday, Kieran, for whenever it is. I can't remember when it is. So you mentioned as well Australia. You sent juice to Australia. Aren't they banning nicotine in Australia?
Yeah, at the moment, but they have managed to do with all the petitions. They've done a load of petitions.
Have they?
They've managed, and they've managed to somehow. I think they've stopped it at the moment, so it's been like paused and reviewed.
Right.
Because obviously, the public has just gone mad about it, which is great. Because it doesn't make any sense, does it?
Paul Hinchcliffe, Mark, mango, red grape, and strawberry. That sounds quite nice.
Oh.
Mango, red grape, and strawberry. Tim Rice. Are you ready for that? You got that one, Josh?
Yep.
Tim Rice, blackcurrant, kiwi, lime, lemonade with a touch of Kool-Aid or menthol would be really nice. Blackcurrant, kiwi, lime, lemonade.
Ooh.
Apple, raspberry cake and ice cream.
Oh.
That's Lynn.
Different, yeah.
Seasoned vapor, Lynn, one of my spanners. Always have to take a comment from Lynn very seriously. I thought your pen had run out. Nick Bailey, apple tatin. Ian Morgan, strawberry banana lime milkshake.
Oh,
That sounds nice.
strawberry. Was it strawberry, vanilla, lime, and milkshake?
No, strawberry banana lime milkshake.
Oh, how do you reckon the lime would go with the strawberry?
Don't know. We wouldn't know.
No, strawberry lime does go together because there's that famous one, wasn't there? Was it strawberry lime and kiwi? Kanzi.
Yes, that was 12 Monkeys, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simon, rhubarb pear dates. Rhubarb pear and dates. I don't think I've ever heard anyone suggest dates for an e-liquid.
Only in tobaccos. Like Turkish tobacco.
Raisin.
Usually have it. It's good. Yeah, like a raisiny, datey, sort of like gives it a fruity twang to it, doesn't it? Makes it a little bit richer.
Nick Bailey, apple tart tatin with vanilla cream.
Yeah, that would be good with like a chantilly cream. That'd be nice. It'd be like an apple pastry, wouldn't it, with a bit of caramel to give you that topping.
Yeah. Scott Lee, apple, blackcurrant, and cherry.
Ooh,
Apple's always a bit of an odd one to do, isn't it?
Fuji apple for the win, mate. Fuji apple for the win, always.
Yeah, that's the one.
Di Gamble, Mark, red apple, white grape, peach and cream. That sounds nice too.
Oh, that does sound good.
You're writing that down. Red apple, white grape, peach and cream.
See, I'd like that without the cream. I think that'd be nice on its own. Maybe with a little fizz to it or something.
Oh, he's good.
Bit of malic acid.
You see, you're nicking homework again, aren't you, Joe?
So I've done all the tinkering and making my own juices, and I know what goes wrong with those, and I just buy fucking short fills now. It's easier.
Graham says that's where I went wrong on the banoffee pie. Vape straight out off the shelf. Yeah, you have to give it a little while.
Stick it on the windowsill.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Look, this Adrian says bars, stripes, interlacing, refresh rate, scaling, sharpening, contrast. Only make it more visible. Interlace show lines for each frame and show when moving without first de-interlacing. That's above my head.
Basically, it means your refresh rate's wrong.
I don't understand because it was. Oh, I wonder if it's. I haven't got this green screen on, have I? No. Or have I?
I thought you were sat on the beach.
When?
Green screen on, I'm joking.
No.
Why did you?
Because I did have a beach scene. I did play that one. Camera options. Set default camera. Sorry, folks. Slight pause. Camera. Let's have a look. Oh God, I've got all sorts of cameras going. No, I'm not touching that. Oh God, I've already started something off. Now I've got it. Oh, I've got the screen duplicated now. Right, I'm leaving well alone. A nice IPA flavour. IPA.
Got a shandy.
Yeah, shandy.
I've got a shandy flavour.
Have you?
Fizzle.
Fizzle, of course it is. Yeah. Blackberry lemonade. Blackberry
Oh,
is always a flavour I think should be gorgeous, but
it's very floral blackberry.
Even from my days of mixing it, never came out right. It always came out really harsh.
Yeah, and florally.
Yeah.
That's the problem with blackberry concentrates. They are very florally.
Yes.
That one sounds nice. Mark H. Pineapple, mandarin, and lime.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cheeky. Bit of fizz in that as well. Oosh.
You got to think about fizz, haven't you? Fizz and knurling.
A little bit of malic acid and a drop of champagne. Jobs are good.
Blackberry
Pretty much.
lemonade from. You're welcome, Spectre. Clove, tobacco, cinnamon, Simon. I would say, guys, that I think I would avoid the tobaccos if you want to win the free bottles. I'm going to say it because
That's a good suggestion, though.
it is a good suggestion. It is a good suggestion. But I know that Josh won't pick it.
Graham Mabberley, honey whiskey cream sprinkled burnt of brown sugar.
Yeah, that's
That'd be nice. That's what. There's Pav G's gone Tartu Citron. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, that's good stuff. That.
we're back in France, aren't we?
Yeah, France.
Citron.
Yeah, with no rules.
Oh right, I think Robert says he thinks it might be YouTube. The amount of compression needs to have a large part of a picture moving as it glitches. We go yeah, when I stop moving, it's fine. It's if I move that through quick, I can see all the lines come up. It's weird. Tim Rice, black currant, kiwi lime, and lemonade with a touch of menthol would be amazing. Oh, that does sound nice. Didn't we have that? Did we have it earlier?
Yeah, I think he was replying about that.
Ah, right, okay.
Nice, yeah.
Albert says, Josh, do juices 80% VG or concentrates? I think it means do you do.
70-30 ours are. So 70% VG. We do concentrates as well. With 30ml bottles.
I know there was some. You were going to, you weren't going to, you were going to. Is that right with the concentrates?
Yes, so we've been basically asked by quite a few shops not to bring out concentrates.
Right.
So we were going to bring out concentrates, but there was a company in Sweden that promised me they were staying in Sweden. And I sent a load over, and they managed to find a way onto Vapeable.
Cool.
Yes, in the UK now.
Right.
Wasn't supposed to happen, but it has.
That is this industry, I'm afraid. I've never known an industry like this for...
Cutthroat they are.
Yeah, I've heard so many stories recently about different things. You're just like, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Net Reality, Honeycomb Borbon Nut Custard. That does sound nice. What do you think of that one, Josh? Honeycomb Borbon Nut Custard.
See, I know. I don't know if you ever tried "Show Me the Honey" by Custard Vapor.
No, I quite like the name though.
It's quality, but it literally tastes just like honey, like a mouthful of honey. But it smells like urine when it's in the air.
Yeah, certain ones are horrible, aren't they? Afterwards.
So if you walk into a shop and someone's had a few pulls on a new flavour, nah.
One of the worst concentrates. I know when they're mixing one of the juices at work, right? Because I can smell the concentrate from the back room. Yeah. We do blackcurrant chewits. The blackcurrant is vile.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it tastes lovely, but the smell of it when you mix it, because it's so concentrated.
So weird, isn't
it? It's horrible.
So weird.
He says, Josh, what was the thinking behind the new range? Are they based on drinks? Yeah, they are, aren't they? Yeah, they are.
Yes, I mean, two of them are. Well, no, actually, no, to be fair, all three of them were based on drinks. I mean, Xeon's is sort of based on Blue Rockstar, like the energy drink. We weren't, obviously not going out trying to clone it, but that was the initial, this tastes amazing. I wonder if this will go well in a vape. And then start tweaking it and tweaking it. Neon is based on Fanta Fruit Twist, I said earlier. And Argon was originally, it was going to just be blackcurrant, so like Ribena. Like a really strong Ribena flavour.
I've got a good one you could add to that range.
Oh, go on.
Do you remember Umbongo, the juice?
Umbongo, no.
You were a kid in the cartons. You find Umbongo. If you can find it on...
Was that the really thin plastic with a peel-off lid?
It was like the Ribena cartons. You know, they had the little cardboard cartons.
Oh, right.
Remember the adverts on TV? Umbongo, the spirit of the jungle. That one.
I'm going to check it out.
Look at the flavours on it. It's a very tropical, flavoury one, but I think that would be quite a good one.
Mm.
I was Adrian said, look at the PLK in your video camera. I am at the top looking at camera, but I don't really. No, I don't want to touch it. No, I'm sorry.
It's not going to break it. Just have to put it in like max headroom for a minute.
I know what'll happen. Well, it'll all go bandy. Only tobacco I like, and only vape is Boss Reserve by Graham Mavely. I don't know if you tried the Drake's tobacco range, Graham, but it is, in my opinion, I've tried it. I like a tobacco vape, and I've tried a lot. And to be honest with you, I think you'll be hard pushed to find much to get up with it. I really do firmly believe that. Nutty Vapes, what's that one there? No. D says hi Mark, hi everyone. Yeah, hi DE. Try the Navy's motto for a flavour: rum, bum, and backy. And
Backy.
look at his thumbnail as well. It's like it looks. I mean, it's Red Bull between his fingers, I think, but it looks. Oh no, it's not between fingers, is it?
It's a coil in it between his fingers or something.
No, it's Red Bull. Can of Red Bull.
How is it?
Between a pair of bum cheeks, I think. I think so. Boudierne, how's about profiterolles and rum?
It's all the rums. I mean, I've got a caramel profiterole that I've been working on, salted caramel profiterole.
Nice.
Working on for a little while, but the problem is with anything like that is you've got to mix it and then you're gonna have to wait at least a month. Yeah. And then try it, and then you have to go back again and change it again. That's the problem, isn't it? A lot of these, and some of these juices, you correct me if I'm wrong, you'll taste them after a fortnight and think that is really good. Yep. 2 months later, they taste rank. Yep. And the other way around, which is even worse.
Yeah.
When you make it, you think it's disgusting, and then you try it again 2 months later. That was really good, actually. Why did I change it? That happens as well.
Yeah. And it's Kieran's birthday tomorrow. Well, many happy returns for tomorrow, Kieran. Kieran's also just done the review on the Pandora that I saw, and a very good review, actually. I don't know if you watched it, Jay, but he stripped it right down.
I seen it. It was there. I haven't watched it yet. I was going to do that tomorrow.
Yeah, he stripped it right down. So very good. Anyone who wants to see a full description. I don't think we've got many left now. I think I did find a couple of stainless steel ones. I don't know why they were hidden.
You probably stashed them in case of returns.
Yeah, probably, but they're gone now. But I think there's 10 black ones left. So maybe I'll do a special. I will do a special. I'll do a special to clear the last 10 out.
Just keep an eye out, guys.
I'm not going to tell you how much they are, but they'll be under 20 quid. By a penny. That'll do. Clear them out. Get that memory out of my head.
It's a shame because it's actually a decent tank.
Yeah, it's a half-tidy tank. Yeah, it's just above the tree. I didn't like it. Anyway, we're not going over that again. Simon, jackfruit, pineapple, banana. There's a lot of people that seem to like banana in the e-liquid. That's a common denominator through a lot of these flavours, isn't it?
Yeah. Banana seems to come up quite a lot, doesn't it?
Have you tried this? Talking of banana, Josh, have you tried this Booley Bolu?
No, I haven't, no.
Yeah, I would try that. It is nice. It may give you a suggestion. You never know. Jackfruit pie, yeah, I've done that one. Salted cashew nut. There is a cashew nut. Who's the rain? Who does cashew? Is it Cashews Udderly? Do they do one?
No, they got a hazelnut.
Hazelnut, that's right.
Just like Kinder Bueno, sort of going for Nutella, sort of.
Yeah.
Hazelnut, chocolatey stuff.
Chunk jasmine chai tea. Need it jasmine boba tea.
I'm not a fan of the jasmine. I like chai tea though, proper chai tea.
Chai tea.
Oh no, it's not good for me.
Robert Laws made a mix for Halloween: 4% apple, 2% TFA, toasted marshmallow, 2% Irish cream, 1% honey, 1% chocolate. So, Robert, what was it like? Was it good?
That sounds quite nice.
Bitter shandy. I've never really, like IPA bitter shandy, I've never really fancied that as a vape.
No.
An ale type drink. And Iggy's PC's crashed, so I'm not the only one having problems. Coffee cream toffee. Nobody in the UK does a decent root beer. There's a whole...
Yes, they do. I know of one. And I know it's nice because I fucking hate it because I cannot stand...
Language, Timothy.
I said frickin'. I said frickin'.
You know it's nice because what?
Because I can't stand root beer. And I went like that when I tasted it, which means I know it's bang on. I've got to find it now. I'll find it for him.
Iggy says bacon. Mark, blackcurrant and apple crumble. That's been done quite a bit, I think. Or is it blackberry apple crumble? Don't know.
Only blackberry, I think.
Yeah. Josh, question for you. What's your favourite liquids in your vaping at the moment?
Argon, Cyber Rabbit. That's the one I'm on at the moment.
Argon.
Oh boy. Blackcurrant and lemon. Oh, it's my favourite. But it's the more subtle out of the three flavours, interestingly. But it's still my favourite.
Pav says that TVP's Killberry recipe is nice. I'm surprised no one sells it. So presumably, Pav, TVP has put that on a juice forum somewhere, I guess. Always seems a bit weird to copy something like that. Don't you think, Josh? Someone else's work, really, isn't it? So
yeah,
they've been good enough to share it for people
exactly.
to make themselves. It's a little bit naughty, I think, of a company just to copy it and then put their own label on it and say, well, look what we've done. I think anyway.
I really agree.
Bailey's with Coolada.
Oh, we've got one of those. Did that with Sam Harris.
Oh, did you?
Irish ice cream, it's called. It's literally cold Bailey's. And it is so close to Bailey's, you wouldn't believe. Me and Sam must have spent over a year, literally. I won't say over a year, I don't actually mean every single day. We're sitting there from 9 o'clock till 5 o'clock doing it. But, constantly, every couple of weeks, right, come on, let's tweak this again, let's tweak it again. And that's Cafe Vapor, Irish ice cream. I think it's also on your site, isn't it, Mark?
It is also on my site. Yep. I try and stop. I like your juice, Josh. That's easy for me to say, isn't it? Pear, watermelon, cantaloupe. Call it nice pair of melons, chunk. Coconut, harvest berry, sweet raspberry, strawberry, ripe. Erskine vapor. Coconut. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Do you use coconut much?
Rio's got a touch of coconut inside it.
Is that? Yeah.
Now, thing is with coconut is, and it's a commercial decision, I'm not going to lie to you, you can make some amazing flavours of coconut, but majority of people, I say majority, it's very generalisation, a lot of people do not like coconut and will not touch coconut. So it's just not worth all of everything you've got to do to get a juice out there. It's not worth it for a coconut juice.
You put it down as a nutty flavour.
Well, the same as chocolate, isn't it? Chocolate's the same.
Yeah.
You can make some amazing chocolate flavours, but
I just find them too sickly, chocolate vapes.
Yeah.
Coconut cream, dark chocolate from Simon. Curly Chew. Oh, Curly Chew, you read my mind. What did Curly Chew say then? Scrolls back. Can't see it. No. Now I can't find Lynn's. Oh, yeah, there you go. Mark, coconut, mango and lime sorbet.
Ooh.
Toffee and lime, Alan Tovey.
Toffee and lime?
Yeah.
Sounds
Oh.
interesting.
Ian, lemon meringue pie with cream, dash of cinnamon. Murray, white chocolate, peppermint and vanilla.
Doesn't Unruly do that?
Sorry?
Unruly have that, don't they? Or
Yeah.
Purpose? Yeah.
They do something like that, don't they?
Mm.
Pat,
Really...
sweet cream, vanilla swirl, kiwi, double and ripe strawberry. If I win, send bottles to TVP. Interesting thing, I got a thumbs down last week in the comments after the show. And that was all it was, just a in the comments at the bottom, and I did just put care to explain, and I thought, you know, what's that mean? And to be fair, he just said I didn't like your guest on the show. We had, of course, TVP last week. I won't always have a guest that everyone likes, so that's fair enough. But I just, you know, I thought just a thumbs down, just explain. If you don't like someone, that's fair enough. But or something I do, but tell me. Otherwise, it's like a mystery. Martin, apple, grape, candy, little bit of sweetness, and Tim Rice. Yeah, I wrote it down twice by accident. That's all right. Dark chocolate and mint after 8 ish. Mild pineapple and creamy nut custard. Banana, pineapple and cherry. Custard. Ooh, custard donut. I always like the sound of a donut one. Custard donut with red. What's that? Adzuki beans.
Beans.
A who?
Adzuki bean.
That's what I said, Josh. I didn't know. Adzuki bean. I don't know what that is. But custard donut as well.
Custard donut.
Di says lots of honey vape have a rank sort of smell. All right. Yeah, that's what you said, wasn't it?
Definitely.
There was some fruit, wasn't there? That didn't they have a problem? Someone sent some fruit from, I don't know if that was China. I think it might have been China, and it literally like cleared the customs room or something. And there was people like
that will be jackfruit.
Was that?
Is it jackfruit?
It will be jackfruit. Jackfruit is one of the rankest smelling things on the planet, but it tastes amazing.
bit like some sort of cheese or something. But apparently, people were literally they were getting out of it. They couldn't stand it. They wanted to be sick and all sorts. So that was on the radio. I thought it was quite funny.
Yeah, jackfruit's got like a sort of mango-y, banana-y sort of twang to it, hasn't it? You eat it.
Sweet nutty vanilla.
Blueberry gin.
Josh
froze. Apparently you froze, Josh. You're right now, I think.
Sorry, guys.
It's one of them things.
I've gone like one of those dongle things, like 4G, because I haven't managed to get home yet. Terrible at that.
Adrian says, Mark, not during stream, please. I assume he means try my camera settings here. Wasn't a good idea. Reverend, good evening. I'm also on the tart au citron. I like buttermint, but drip hacks stopped doing it. Hard to find a good buttermint. David Fisher.
That's like a Murray mint, isn't it? Buttermint. Like a Murray mint sort of flavour.
Yeah.
Cinnamon, lemon and pancakes.
Ooh. Yeah, there was one. They discontinued it. It's one of my favourite flavours. It was called Le Bal Epoque, and it was from Bordeaux too. And that was a crepe, a lemon crepe, and it was absolutely amazing. But they've discontinued it, which is a shame because it was bloody nice.
Iggy wants to know where can I get a 4.5 ml tank for the Voopoo drags? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Not for you. Earl Grey and After 8. I think. Mark, please. I need to put an order in for why I like to buy a recommendation. A recommendation for what, Neil? I know the wire. Do you mean for wire, or do you mean for something else to go with your wire? Explain, Neil. Chunk nice sharp lemon and raspberry sorbet. Ooh. Orange and dark cherry ice lolly. John, I don't know.
I actually know someone that does that already.
Do you?
Yeah.
Orange is another flavour that is quite odd. I remember when I was
got to get it right.
A bit of DIY, and I went off to where did I go? Cyprus. And before I left, I made this orange, and it tasted absolutely amazing in Cyprus. I loved it. I thought, this is my new juice. I got home, it was rank. Whether that was just the heat of Cyprus made it taste nice, I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes when you're in a hot climate, something refreshing is nice, isn't it?
But when I got home, I threw it in the bin. I thought, that's absolutely fantastic. Red currant strawberry spearmint. Rufus says he likes coconut. And Di says, I like coconut but haven't found many vapes that I like. Reverend, didn't ever think I'd like it, but I had 2 pineapple and coconut juices and a coconut mango from Expo last year. They were excellent. Coconut mango, that's not 2 flavours I would put together.
Is that Illusions? Illusions do something like that.
Do they?
They've got some funky flavours.
Blackjack and toffee. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Dion? Wick liquor, deja vu, cheese and onion crisps, dark chocolate. Robert, that's obvious. Shops want to ban concentrates because they can't sell 50ml for a tenner plus £1 for a nick shot. You can buy 30ml of concentrate and add VG and nick to make 300 for the same price. Yeah, I must admit, I sell more of the concentrates than anything, and you would know that, Josh, because you see what orders I send through to you.
Yeah,
I think there is a market there. I think people like doing it as well. You know, I made that. You know, they haven't essentially made it, but they have. Do you know what I mean? It's we all like a little bit of a tinker, don't we?
Definitely.
Mark, I want your. Oh, you've been watching me vape it of the Erskine Vapor. He wants my RDA.
You're still not putting any juice in it, guys. Still on the same.
Still not juice. Still going. And you will have it, Erskine Vapor, because it is going to be a product. It is coming through. It's just final little touches that we're doing. So very excited about it. Lychee sweet cream. What's that? Acai? Is it? Acai cucumber?
Okay.
An authentic ambrosia custard.
Oh, it's really hard for the TPD nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've just picked up a nice rice pudding juice. Only thing missing is the strawberry jam. Shane Gibson.
See, I've tried loads of strawberry jam flavours and none of them taste like jam.
Durian fruit will clear a room in an instant. Doggy Cow. Smells like feet. There you go. It was like the cheese in. If only someone could nail that ambrosia, and you've just answered that really, Josh, by what you've said.
Very cool.
Neil Roberts, my problem with flavours is like I never changed the manufacturer of cigs I smoked. Found one I have difficulty changing. Found one I like, have difficulty changing. Yeah, that's the point really. When we were smoking, I know I smoked the same brand for years, and I didn't really, you know, when you all went out for a drink and someone flashed the ash, as we called it, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, if it was Rothman's or something, oh, I don't want one. You're all right. I think we all had our brand that we liked, and we sort of stuck to it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Now all these juices, there's so many. And I think, oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, that sounds nice. Simon, white peach raspberry ice cream.
Oh,
that sounds very nice. I like.
That's cheeky.
And Reverend said no, it was Ono or Onu, something like that. Coolada carried the flavours well. He was the one talking about the at the show. What was he saying? Which flavours did he say he liked at the show? You came up with a
coconut and pineapple, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Mango and coconut.
Claire New, hi guys. Josh, I was just wondering if you sell the Bailey's e-liquid and what it's called, please. It sounds amazing.
It's called Cafe and it's Irish ice cream and it's on Naturevape.
It's on Naturevape site and put NV10 and you can have a 10% discount. How's it?
Ooh.
Same applies to everyone. Momo was mango coconut. Paul Hinchcliffe.
Oh.
What's it called? Cafe?
Cafe, yeah.
Sam Harris, are my comments not coming up, guys? Can anyone say? Well, I can see those two, Sam. And I read one out earlier, but in fact, I read two, I think.
Who was it who asked about the cafe juice?
Did I miss one? It was Claire. Claire
I
knew.
found it. Claire knew. There we go.
Where were we? Here we are. Mark, your RDO is on my shopping list. Lynn Smith. Yeah, I think you'll like it, Lynn. I pretty much know what you like. So still going.
Apple blackcurrant cider.
Is that your suggestion?
No, someone put it up. Scott Lee.
Oh right.
Cider farms do that as well. Or Old Borbon. Yeah.
Chunk, raspberry and grape, saltwater taffy. What's this? Lotus biscotti biscuit flavour. See, I used to love the biscuit. What was that juice from America that was really popular? And that was a biscuity. Really popular. Everyone liked it. Sweet as sweet can be.
Which one was that?
Oh, I can't remember. I used to like it. I'd get the old bottle and just have it every now and again. You couldn't vape it all the time. It was too
sweet. What flavour was it?
Oh,
what flavour profile is it?
Well, it was. I just remember it being sweet and biscuity, and it might come to in a little while. I think Martin Parker reviewed it one day, and I bought some, and I thought, Christ, I do like that. But you couldn't vape it for long. It was a sort of juice. It certainly wasn't an all-day vape. Certainly not. And Claire's just said thank you. So thank you, Claire, to you. I think Jay for messaging. I think so.
No problem. Yeah, pop that up.
Concentrates are very handy for vapors with bad PG problems. Like me, can only vape 80% plus VG juice. Yeah, that's very true, Albert. I know a few people like that. They've asked me what mouth-to-lung tanks can they vape a very high VG flavouring, because some people can't take PG. Yeah. So I do get that. Trouble is, it's on its own. It's very, very thick.
We asked you asked us earlier to remind you about something about postage.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
I don't know where this time's gone. I've been running through flavours. The whole show has been about flavours. Sorry.
We should have just gone pick a number, guess the numbers, and
but we have got a man here. It's interesting. It is really interesting. I know it's been a bit of a waffle tonight, but it is interesting to see what people like, and this is how we get to know what flavours to do for you.
Oh, definitely.
It is interesting. Postage. Yeah. All I was going to say was we had. Bear with me on this. We had first class and second class. If it was over £25 in value, we'd send it tracked 24. If it was under, we just sent it first class. I'm not sending anything just first class anymore. Everything is going out track 24 or track 48, because the only mail I've had issues with have been the non-tracked. So even if it cost me a few bob, for my quiet life and for your experience and your vape mail, we got this pandemic, so we've all got to give and take a bit. So there you go. Everything until this is resolved will go out track 24 and 48, because apparently they're given priority as well, which I didn't know till the other day. Been doing that for a week now, and I haven't had one problem. And I was getting about 3 or 4 problems a week with people waiting 5, 6, 7 days for first class post, which is crazy. You shouldn't have to wait that long. But so there you go, folks. That was a little bit of good news for everybody. Graham. Oh yeah, do you remember that Caramac?
Oh,
I used to love Caramac.
It was like a Milky Bar on steroids, wasn't it?
You're shaking your head, Josh. Do you not remember it, or did you not like it?
No, I don't think so. When was that?
You can still get them.
Can you?
Oh, yeah.
Caramac was like, imagine like a white chocolate bar, really, but it wasn't white. But it had that.
It was like a beige colour, wasn't it?
It was a beige colour, but it was thin. Caramac was thin, but it was just one of those bars. It was never big enough.
Basically, imagine a caramelised version of a Milky Bar. That's basically what you've got.
Is it like the just the chocolate on a gold bar sort of thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it had a bar like that.
Yeah, it's called Caramac.
Awesome.
Track
to
it
get one.
down, Josh, and try one. Caramac. I'll
I
tell you,
will.
it's an old chocolate, really, but it's
They've probably got them on Amazon.
Yeah.
They have everything on there.
Cucumber sweet pea papaya. From Steve. Butterscotch raisin strawberry ice cream. Iggy, question: is coil position within a single coil RDA really that important for flavour? I think it depends on the RDA. Yeah, coil position is always important, because imagine you've got your airflow coming in, and your coil, let's say, I'll try and do it this way for you, is here. If that airflow is just blowing under the bottom of it, it's not going to work. Well, it is, but not very well. But if the airflow is aiming here, and it's aiming straight onto your coil, you're going to get intense flavour. So, yeah, it is important. Always look at where the hole is in the RDA and where that is going to hit your coil. Equally speaking, so I've known some people, especially on a postless deck, put the coil too low and the airflow's just skimming across the top of it. So
you need your coil high enough, basically, so if you've got an under airflow, it goes round, it hits the bottom of the coil, but it's got room to go round.
Yeah.
It's no good being too close, because it's just going to hit the middle of the coil and not going to get flavour.
And Reverend says that Dwarf mouth to lung handles 80-20 with ease. That's interesting. Thanks for that, Reverend. Didn't know. I do want to try one of those. I've got to try one of those tanks. Iggy, I can't seem to get it right. What the RDA, I assume? Wait for mine, Iggy. Just wait for a decent one. You know it's going to be good. Mark H. Hubba Bubba style Coca-Cola bubblegum.
Oh. Oh, I've got one we're making one at the moment. Whether we're making one to bring it out, whether we're just making it ourselves, it's one we're developing. But yeah, there's a Hubba Bubba and cola, and we're doing a juicy fruit and cola.
Nice.
Right.
Sort of juicy fruit, the yellow bubble gums. I'll make a note to see how that goes. So that's quite interesting you said that.
And Pav says he just ordered the Irish whiskey, only 3 left in stock.
Thanks, Pav.
There's a good one there.
Says national target for tract is 0.15% failure. Yeah, and that would I'd probably agree with that. We get very little problems normally, but it was just the first class and second class. I spoke to our guy that picks up the mail, and I said, I didn't have a go at him, but I just said, look, the only ones I'm getting problems with, and he said, yeah, you will. He said, they're low priority, so if we've got someone ill, they can sit in the sorting office for 4 days.
Yeah.
He said, but track 24 and track 48 are high priority. He said, they go out whatever happens. I said, right, thank you. From now on, I'll just send them that way, and that has worked, so it's good. Perhaps I was a bit slow to catch on there, but it's just, when sometimes you're so close to something, you can't see the problem, can you? Do you know what I mean? You're too closely involved. Stuart says Caramac is still in the shops. Do you know what? I'm going to buy a bar of Caramac. I've got to, for old time's sake. I used to love that.
John Buller says, when is that Hero mod coming out? Ambition mods, I think. It's on the site, John.
It's on the site. It's on its way. We will be like the first to get it, because we always are with Ambition stuff. So, yeah, any day. Any day.
What colours have you got coming, Mark?
White, black, brown.
Have you got the clear polished coming in?
Clear polished.
Nice. Yellow
polished. Oh, there's the pink, a polished pink and a non-polished pink. Actually, I've got them here. Black and silver, white, black polished, blue frosted, brown polished, brown frosted, pink polished, pink frosted, clear polished, clear frosted, yellow polished, yellow frosted.
Have you seen these mods, Josh?
No.
They're really nice, mate. They really look smart.
What's that one there, Josh?
Proper high-end looking mod for under 60 quid.
Bumfirer.
Little 60-watt chip in it.
So it's a single battery.
Single 18650, yeah.
Awesome.
For the mouth to lung gentleman, I would suggest.
Mm.
Not you.
Yeah. Not me.
Neil Roberts, Mark, I was asking, have you a recommendation like the Hero tank I could look at? Oh, I see, so I can get with my wire order. Yeah, direct lung or mouth to lung, Neil. Sorry, we're carrying on with that a bit. So if you like they're talking about this one, this was a cheaper. I'll tell you what's good. I'll tell you what is good. An old tank, but it's good, is the Mason or Messon tank. That's a good one. I'm not sure if it's on special, but if it isn't, I'll put it on special because I've still got some left after the show.
That was what I was going to ask you. What about the Pioneers?
Pioneer.
RTA.
Oh, he's gone quiet on me. I haven't heard a word from him. I sent him a message, nothing back. So I don't know. BD Vape, you mean, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gone a bit quiet on me. Is that your shop with him, Josh?
Survey said.
Chunk says Caramac is suitable for people with chocolate allergy toffee flavour. All right, I didn't know that either. Yeah. When's the Hero mod coming? Done that. Caramac in a red flat packet. Yeah, it was red with a gold foil inside, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Swirling Monk, creamy toasted milky taste. Red and yellow. Oh, they're on about Caramac now. Adrian Mason is talking about the coil for Iggy, I think, for the RDA. My Royal Mail is 2 weeks behind. Only see postman once a week, twice if I'm lucky. Crikey, Scott, where do you live? That's not a lot, is it?
Norfolk, probably.
Ooh, here's what Cal's Irons. Have a mate that makes the best Caramac DIY juice.
Oh.
Right, Cal's.
Cal, how's it going, mate?
Here is my proposal. Send me a bottle. I'd love to try it. Oh, I'm on the scrounge. No, I would like to try that because I just think it'll be nice. I like that kind of flavour. Gingerbread coffee cream. I think we've had a lot of flavour things now. We've spent a lot of time on it, but I've really enjoyed it. I know it's not like a typical show that we have, but it's been nice, been different, and life's all about change and doing something a little bit different. Sam says so much time me and Josh put into that. That's the juice you were talking. And a Reggie comment out, Sam. All right. Bless him. Mark, another I must say. Oh, Graham Maverly, another I must save for. Andy, evening, Andy Media, who used to work for me. Haven't seen you a couple of weeks, Andy. Mark, Bruce and his Pioneer is a pain in the arse. So is it Paul that didn't get it, or did he? No, he did get it, didn't he? Whoever you were talking about last week, Jay.
Yeah, he did get it in the end, finally.
He did, yeah. But Paul's saying as well. I don't know what it is, but he was all guns a blazing. He's just gone quiet on me. So unless he's just dead busy or something, so I don't know.
I'll have your Pioneer, Paul, if it's stainless. If you don't want it.
If it's stainless.
Someone doesn't like my gift, Josh. We've just got a thumbs down. That's not you. That's not you. I don't know what that is. Nearly 10 to 10. Well, I don't think Daniel's been in chat. He did say there's a power cut in his area today. He's had a thunderstorms or something. I don't know. Yes, that's right, Neil. Messon RTA New Gen Vape. If that's not on special, it will be after the show. I'll do it because it should be now. But it was a very good RTA. Very good. Ooh, what's this? Kieran, vaping on it right now, Paul. My other order for that's the heart RTO. That's
Yeah,
odd.
it's not shipped yet. It won't be shipped yet. It's not out till sort of like next couple of days, is it?
Oh, is that?
Uh,
I don't know.
no, it's not. It's not being shipped for the next couple of days. It's the first or the second or something like that. I think they're starting to ship them, something like that.
So, in the absence of Daniel, who always puts at 10 to 10, if you've enjoyed the show, give us a thumbs up.
Go on, give us a thumbs up.
Give a thumbs up. 78 people watching. Come on, we can have a few more thumbs up than 39, I'm sure. And it does help to the the YouTube algorithms, blah blah blah. It puts you in different places, so it does help a lot. Helps keep the show going, keeps us all interested and awake. So, where do we get to, Josh? Let's come back to you. So, is it? I know you've just bought this range out. Obviously, you've done My True Juice. You've got all the Dispergo. I always pronounce that wrong. Dispergo.
Dispergo.
Dispergo. We'll go with Dispergo range, which I've got. I've stocked. I think I've got them all, haven't I? Don't think there's any I haven't got.
There's actually some more tonics came out this morning.
Well,
So we've got blackcurrant and sour gooseberry.
What are they? Sorry.
Oh, there's literally 6 of them. I literally have to read them out, so I'm not going to remember them. But there's says sour goose and blackcurrant, sorry, blackcurrant and blood orange and lime, champagne.
Oh, that's going to be right, isn't it?
They were so difficult. Just trying to make sure I've got them all now. The sloe gin and cucumber and the strawberry and lime have come back out with a cool version. We get a lot of cool in for that. And I think pineapple gin. The other one, sorry. Pineapple gin. They're all sort of based around gin and tonic flavours. There's always a bit of gin in all the flavours.
I was just reading Sam's comment. Thanks, only took 35 comments. Only joking.
He does that to me when he's texting me, because the last week I have been an absolute mess getting all this stuff ready and sent. But I've spoken to you on the phone, haven't I, Mark? And I'm like, you can hear me on the phone whilst mixing stuff, whilst talking to you. It's just gone crazy the last couple of weeks. And Cyber Rabbit getting that ready to launch all at the same time. And Sam's probably texted me about 35 times for me to reply anyway.
Has he?
He's kind of to it.
And he says, I still use your RDA, Mark. It's amazing on flavour. I think that was the Futoon, wasn't it? I think so. So that wasn't mine. It was made by Futoon, but this one is mine. This design here will be mine. But I'd love to show everyone the deck, but you'll understand fully when I do why I couldn't show you, because it will be copied. So. And I want.
It's a game changer.
Oh, Jay, how lovely of you to say. So, have we got a winner there, Josh? Is there one you like?
My favourite one at the moment, I'm just double checking I haven't got confused. I actually really like the lychee, sweet cream, and acai and cucumber. I think that sounds awesome.
Read the flavours again.
Lychee, sweet cream, acai berry, cucumber.
Right.
I'm looking for it now. But my chat doesn't go that far back.
I should have written down names, but...
Yeah.
Oh, didn't we write enough?
Quite a few.
There was... Actually, just quickly, I know you can't go through them all. How many have you got on the list?
I've got 19.
Right, go on then. Read through them. We don't mind if we go over a little bit, do we?
So I like the plum apricot, and so these are the shortlisted ones.
Yeah.
Plum apricot and nectarine, cucumber, melon, and lemon. Plum apricot and nectarine again. So that was a double one.
Yeah.
So it confused me as well. Mango, red grape, strawberry, blackcurrant, kiwi, lime, lemonade. Strawberry, banana, lime, milkshake.
I quite like that one, I think.
Graham Mabley it was.
Was it? Okay. Yeah. Milkshake one. Yeah, carry on.
Apple, blackcurrant, crumble. Red apple, white grape, peach, and cream. That was probably my number 2.
I think that was my one, actually. Was that Dion? Not Dion. It might have been. I think that was one I quite liked.
Blackberry lemonade I've got.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, no, I've done that. Pineapple, mandarin, and lime. Jackfruit, pineapple, banana. Blackcurrant, apple, crumble. Pear and watermelon, but I missed what the last part was. I've just got pear and watermelon.
Ooh.
Custard donut. I've got a lychee sweet cream, acai berry, and cucumber. I don't know if I actually will put the cucumber in it, but I'll definitely do it without the cucumber. Because again, it's sort of like a Marmite flavour, isn't it? It's like a coconut or a chocolate.
Again, Kieran's,
it'd just show it a touch because it all left the other flavours that are in there, wouldn't it?
Yes. Yeah,
you might not taste it, but it's there to give the, like 0.01% or something.
Pop in there.
I've got lemon raspberry sorbet, red currant strawberry and spearmint. So I think that could be amazing. Could be a complete flop, but that could be amazing. And white peach ice cream and Caramac.
I think my favourite one out of the bunch, personally, was the melon and lemon one. Was it lemon, cucumber, and melon or something?
I don't
One
know.
of the early ones.
I'm skipping through.
Cucumber, melon, and lemon.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I'm skipping through chat because I think. Scroll back. I think it was Di Gamble might have said the one that I liked. Chunks, rum bum or whatever he's on about.
Rum bum tobacco.
Back here.
No. So have we found it? We should have made more of a note of who put these, didn't we? How disorganised are we? We can go through chat. Maybe it wasn't. So your short list is what? The top three.
So my top three.
I'm going to write this down so I know which ones they are.
So I'll go plum, apricot, and nectarine.
What was it? Apricot?
Plum, apricot,
oh, plum.
And
yeah.
Nectarine. No, lychee, sweet cream, and acai is my favourite. And then I'd probably go red apple, white grape, peach, and cream.
Red apple.
That sounds really nice.
So they're your top three, are they?
Yes.
Are you feeling generous?
Yeah, go for it.
Do we have three winners?
Yeah, why not?
Shall we? I think everyone's been really good tonight. They've all put a lot of good comments in. You up for that? Right, let's have three winners. Well, everyone, those three, we need to find out who they are. And
so everyone that when he reads which flavours they are out, if that's your flavour that you came up with, put your name with the flavours next to it that were in it. Then we know it's you. Then
that's a good idea. So we've got plum, apricot, nectarine. Did you say
who that was?
Graham? Did you said that?
Yeah, it was Graham Mabley, wasn't it? I think he said.
Yeah, I think so. So that's Graham. The other flavour is lychee. What was it? Lychee, sweet cream.
Acai.
What was it?
Acai berry.
Acai berry. So whoever said that, and the red apple, peach and cream, yeah?
Yes. And then it's red apple, white grape, peach and cream, yeah.
White grape, that's it. White grape, peach and cream. So those three, who said that? Who said that?
Graham Mabley was the lychee, sweet cream and acai berry.
Yep. So Graham is and I think that was number one, so we'll say that Graham was the winner.
Mark H was the plum, apricot and nectarine.
Mark H was the which one? Red apple one?
No, plum, apricot and nectarine.
Oh, I thought you said that was Graham. Right, okay, I'm getting this wrong. Well, it doesn't matter. Mark H is another winner. So we just got to find who said the red apple, white grape, peach and cream.
Red apple, peach and cream. Who was it? Come on, own up. You don't own up quickly, it's coming to me.
We'll have to go through chat. So, how do you want to do it, Josh? Do you want them to email me?
Yeah, that'd be great if you don't.
Email me info@naturevape.co.uk.
Just in Sam's comment on the last one. I guess my screen froze.
Oh, right. Okay. Was that not Di? I thought it was Di. I must admit.
It's the problem, the chat doesn't go all the way back, does it?
Oh, doesn't it? It will do on the replay, won't it?
Mm.
There you go. If you email me, if you won, then
I'd already put it in.
oh, had you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. It's in twice. Not a problem there, is it? So we don't. No one's come up with it yet, but
No one's come up with the red apple one yet and told us who it was.
I think
It was red
Di.
apple, wasn't it?
I'll drop my pen now. So the wheel's fallen off, guys. The wheel's fallen off. So hopefully that's who it was. We'll find out. But email us, and each of those three people all get a bottle of each in the mail. Yeah, we don't often do giveaways and things, so it's, you know, I think that's been quite good. Di is pronounced D. Oh, is it?
Di is pronounced D. That's hilarious.
I think we'd better go before we get in trouble. Oh, dear. So, Jay, would you like to say your goodbyes? We haven't spoken about much else tonight. Sorry about that.
It's all right. Thank you all for keeping us busy. Thank you all for your suggestions for Josh. And well done to the people that have won their juices. And we shall see you all next week. Don't forget to hit them thumbs up if you haven't already.
54 have. Happy with that. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, get a move on. Get the thumbs up clicking.
Josh, would you like to say your goodbyes?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's supported us throughout the years. Really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for watching us. And I hope you like the flavours, if you give them a try. That'd be awesome.
Excellent. Well, thanks ever so much, Josh, for popping on. You know, I think it's back end of last week, wasn't it? I said that, you know, it'd be nice to have you on. And you sort of intimated this to you. I didn't get them until, when did I get them? Yesterday. But you said everyone got them yesterday, so that's fair enough. Love the labels. Love the. I mean, it's all looks all keys in as usual. You've done a good job with your artwork. You always do. I was going to mention actually some new things, but they're not. Next week I'll do this. I haven't even tried them, and they are. Don't shoot me, pods.
Oh.
You never know; they might be amazing. So we won't knock them until we've tried them.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for all your comments tonight, your suggestions on flavours. You never know if one of these flavours really works. It could be the next True Juice. So, or maybe the next one in Josh's range. So it might nick it. You never know. But either way. How great would that be if one of your flavours you suggested comes into a product which hasn't gone anywhere, it's still about, and I think with a lot of people are sort of, they're almost like, yeah, I haven't heard much about it. It's easy to get lax. Please don't. Please keep doing the things that you do and stay safe. Until next week, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.
Cheers, guys.